Today I want to share another way to diagnose why your engine is running rough after you've swapped out the spark plugs and spark plug wires. So you've got the new plugs in, you've got the new wires on, and they're properly hooked up to the coil. However, once you start the engine, it's running rough. It's running as rough as it was before, or if not rougher. One of the things that it could be, and I have personally ran into this, is when you purchase your plugs, usually right there at the counter there are little packets of the solution and lubricant that go onto these spark plug wires as well as boots. And basically what that does is it doesn't allow it to seize together over, the engine warming and cooling over so many cycles and years of driving. So in 2 to 3 years, when it's time to take out the old plugs and wires and swap them out and put in new, they're going to be easier. They're going to be more friendly once you put on that lubricant. However, if you don't properly put that lubricant on, for example, unfortunately, when I lubricated the plug, as I was putting it in, I was not properly and carefully positioning this boot onto the plug, and what happened was I basically smeared that lubrication all over the spark connection points, and what that led to was the inefficient spark. So although the engine started and the spark plug was working, the lack of proper installation of that lubrication on my behalf led to the engine still running rough. I did a little research, did a little reading online, and a few other people have run into this problem. I took off the boots, I cleaned that whole boot off, I took out the plugs, I cleaned all that lubrication off, put everything back in, and the engine for 2 years plus ran perfectly fine. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I've got several other videos that help diagnose this issue, why you have a rough running engine after the plugs have been installed. Check those out. I'll try to connect them down at the bottom. Like the video again, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys.